Welcome to Sane Sunday Live. We're glad you're here. We're here every Sunday at 7:30 and every Wednesday at 7:30. We're here with the hashtag Insanefriends show. Carol, Queen of the Car Scene, will be here momentarily. Till then, let me tell you what the show is about. First of all, we go over the calendar of events with the car shows and the cruise-ins in hopes that we can drive more traffic to the children's charities and the veterans charities that these wonderful car shows and the wonderful people of these car shows support. Some of the charities are St. Jude. Some of these car shows are put on by the Shriners, who support the Shriners hospitals to take care of the children, and other veteran charities as well. Then we move on to the hashtag Insanefriends calendar, and we shout out everyone on the hashtag Insanefriends calendar. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied tonight. And then we move on to car trivia. Every Sunday we have car trivia, and we go over the trivia questions and give you a chance to correctly answer those questions. If you answer the question correctly, we put your channel up on screen share for everyone to see while we ask the next question, and yours stays up there for at least 2 minutes, or until someone else answers the next question. So here's my calendar, and it is a new month. This is the first episode of this month. So we will be revealing the new car on the calendar. And let me grab that calendar real quick. Oh, Dakota's here to say hello. Come say hello, Dakota. Come on, come in. Good girl, good girl. There she is. There she is. There's Dakota. Hi. There's where all that ruin's coming from. The she-wolf herself. Usually behind the scenes, y'all hear her in the videos going roo. Because this isn't smell-o-vision, you can't smell her, but she does smell like a wet dog. It's been raining and raining. I'm sure y'all heard on the news about all the flooding and stuff in North Georgia and Chattanooga. Well, yeah, we're here in the Appalachian Mountains. So, the new car for this month, 1970 Mustang. Woo! It's the Boss.
Hello, how are you?
The Boss 302. Hello, fan 1701, first in chat. Impacts Garage and Gaming, great to see you. Budget and Legit Garage, Leggett. I will get your name right at some point.
No,
Budget and Leggett Garage. It's great to see everybody here. Z Outlaw SS is here. Z Outlaw, you weren't here for the revealing.
Why is this not coming on?
This month's car on the calendar is the Boss 302 Mustang. Woo! You like that Boss Mustang, don't you, Dakota? Saturday, the 9th of March, is the Riverside Spring Meet. 12 to 5 p.m. at First Tennessee Pavilion. Oh, and a big announcement on the calendar here. This coming Wednesday will be the first episode of Muscle Car Appraisals live, and they will be living right after us every Wednesday, right after our hashtag Insanefriends show.
And who's their first guest going to be?
Actually, we are. We will be their first guest on their show. So they will be having guests on Wednesday night as well. And any of you want to be a guest right here on the hashtag Insanefriends show on Wednesday night, please let me know at Facebook. Send a message to my Facebook, Victor Sane on Facebook, and we'll get you scheduled on there. This Wednesday, we should be finally having the, now I've gone blank. Why do I forget everybody's name?
Car Life something.
Streetcar Life. Have Streetcar Life Wednesday night. Much awaited appearance by Streetcar Life. They have found out exactly when they have the venue at Chat State. They're going to have the whole parking lot of Chat State. That's a huge parking lot now for their car event. And it's their first one. So they're going to be here talking about it. They'll tell you all about it. Also this month, March, we have in Camp Jordan in East Ridge, the Chattanooga Cruise-In, March the 30th, 2019. Now, that is the one that used to be downtown and is so huge that everybody was running out of parking. It was really crowded for people, whether you're walking or driving, either one. It was incredibly crowded. It was getting downright dangerous because it was so thick with people and nice cars. And luckily, they have moved that to the Camp Jordan in East Ridge, which is the same venue for the Volkswagen Bugapalooza meet, and it is huge, and there's lots of space there. There's even space for you to bring your camper in the campgrounds of Camp Jordan and stay overnight if you want to, because it's an all-weekend event. Chattanooga Cruise-In, March the 30th, 2019.
Okay.
There, and on the same day, at Ridgeland High Car Show, to benefit the JROTC there.
Z Outlaw.
At 2478
Gregory Salvatore.
Happy
Hi,
Valley
how
Road
you
in
doing?
Mossville, Georgia. So this is to benefit the kids that are involved in the JROTC at Ridgeland High. And on the first Saturday of April is Bo's 40th extravaganza in Holden, Louisiana. And we'll go over more announcements on the next show, because the calendar's starting to fill up with lots of really good events. But I want to show you this other calendar full of all these great people that live on behalf of the hashtag Insane Friends.
Racist. There's just too much to talk about.
All these wonderful people.
I don't get a word in edgewise. I gotta take my chances when I can.
Yep. You know how to butt in. You don't have any problem.
Yeah, pay attention to me.
You and Dakota. Sunday,
I'm
of course.
cuter than that calendar.
Sunday, we have Sane Sunday Live right here at 7:30.
No, we don't.
And right after us is Gregory Salvatore at 9 p.m. If you want to see a copy of this calendar, it's on our Saneauto Facebook page. On Facebook, of course. It's also in the description of Gregory Salvatore's videos. You look in the description of his videos, you'll see the hashtag Insane Friends calendar.
Is it up to date?
Yeah, I don't know.
Gregory,
Neglected
is it
to
up
look.
to date?
I've been moving a lot, moving stuff from the buildings. One Wheel E is on at 9 p.m. on Mondays, and on Tuesdays, Bubsification is 9 p.m. Then, like we were discussing before, Wednesday night, hashtag Insane Friends at 7:30, followed by Muscle Car Appraisal at 9 p.m.
We weren't here last Wednesday. I don't know if anybody noticed or not.
If you play your cards right, you could get lined up, be on hashtag Insane Friends and then be on Muscle Car Appraisal all in the same night. Get some really good exposure for your channel. Thursday night is Dorito and Lucha Cabra starting at 9:30, followed by Easy 2 Tips and Tricks, etc. from 10:30 to 12. These are all Eastern Standard Time. Friday is wide open. If anybody wants to be on Friday, just contact me. We will have to have a phone conversation, before you can get on the hashtag Insane Friends calendar, I'm going to have to be a little bit more strict on who we let in to protect everybody that's already here. Saturday night is Choppers Rule 1 at 6:30 p.m., followed by Fab Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m.
Awesome lineup.
Woohoo! Lots of great people on there and lots of great people in our chat tonight. Reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Woohoo!
Hi, how you doing?
Special shout out for reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Thank you for being our super chatter last time. Beauregard Rippy is here. Good to see you here again. And without further ado, is there anything else you want to say before I get into the trivia questions?
Well, hi. I guess that's it.
The Outlaw SS said hi to you, Carol.
Hi.
Budget lady, yes, thank you for pointing that out. We're getting close to 2,500, aren't we? That is awesome. And thank you guys so much for helping us get there. I mean,
awesome.
Well, for doing everything to get us there, because all we did was put up content and stuff. Without you guys, we wouldn't have a single subscriber. We'd just be putting up videos and watching our own videos, you know?
I wouldn't.
Well, we would have one subscriber each. She would be subscribed to me and I would be subscribed to her. Without you guys, we would have one subscriber. So we really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Uzolu Garage, welcome to the chat. You're here just in time for the trivia questions.
Do you see that he changed his icon?
Oh, his icon is different. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, on our screen it's so tiny we can't see. We're gonna have to go to his channel and look at the thing. But hopefully he'll get one of the questions right. We can go to his channel and we'll see his new icon better. All right. Remember, if you get a question right and you're up on screen share, don't answer any more questions for just this one episode.
Yeah. The next episode.
That way you give everybody else a chance to get on screen share throughout the show. All right, first one, and the first three questions are going to be kind of tied together by the information of the first question. So pay attention to the information in the first question.
Okay.
It will be relevant for the next three
people who
questions.
don't like us.
Out in the world, I'm sure there's a lot more than 4 people who don't like us.
There's 4 people who don't like us. You know who you are. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Really?
Okay, the question is, there was a significant rule change in rally racing in 1980. What was that rule change?
What?
A very significant rule change in rally racing in 1980. What was the rule change?
That you had to have.
Don't be giving the questions away.
And that was the racing that I was trying to remember. Rally.
While y'all are chewing on that, hey, Dorito and Lucha Cabra. They're live Thursday nights at 9:30. Oh, and a special shout out for Uzolu's Garage, who also has hashtag Insane Friends in the description of his video. So lots and lots of, we really appreciate all of y'all giving lots and lots of support to all the hashtag Insane Friends and all the hashtag Insane Friends on the calendar. Because it's not just the people who are on the calendar who are supporting the calendar. And that is much appreciated.
Thank you, Doritos. You too.
Yes, you rock too. Did you hear the question tonight, Dorito and Lucha Cabra? Yeah, fan, you got more than one California, bro.
Easy.
Yeah, easy 2 tips, tricks, etc. Ken, his name is Ken, at Easy 2 Tips, Tricks, etc. on at 10:30 to 12. That's 10:30 to 12 Eastern time. It's actually, I think it's 7 o'clock California time. He's in California too. Shoppers Rule is in Australia. And let's see.
Okay. Dorito said he didn't hear the question, so go ahead and tell him again.
Okay. There was a significant rule change in rally racing in 1980. What was that rule change?
The racing that they do in the Trail de Inca.
Oh, they have a similar race. It's a rally type race.
Yeah.
In the Trail de Inca in South America with the Mustangs.
And other cars. Mustangs were dominant.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Drop, welcome to the chat. And thank you for participating in the questions. It is, and Drop just dropped a really good hint here because he's asking about, was it the engines? And it's not the engines. The rule did not have anything to do with the engines. It could be considered part of the drivetrain, but not the engine part. And it's not the full roll cage we're looking for.
And Dorito said Ken is just
it is something that was
allowed.
allowed. It's something that was allowed that previously was not allowed in rally racing. Yes, Gregory Salvatore. Good one. It was a four-wheel drive. So, well, let's go do screen share. We're going to hit screen share. Well, I got to hit Gregory Salvatore first. Let's go to 3 dots. Go to channel. Blam. Now, share. Now, Gregory Salvatore is also on the hashtag Insanefriends live calendar. I hit the button.
Right behind us on Sunday night.
Yeah, he's going to be on tonight at 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Sure is.
And I'm going to be eating popcorn and listening while baby sweetie's watching them, but I'm going to watch a movie at the same time. So we're going to be multitasking while Gregory is on.
Uh-oh. Says Google Chrome not responding.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm still here.
I hope we don't lose our live because of this. I'm frozen. Oh, no.
Tech trouble? That's wrong.
Yeah.
BBLE? How you spell trouble? Here,
O-U-B-L-E. O-U-B-L-E. Let me out for a second, please.
Okay, go.
This. Okay.
You seem to be mostly fine on our end. We're frozen here, though.
My screen is frozen. And I can't click anything. Ask them if they can hear us. Do we still have?
Can you still hear us? You can ask.
Yeah. Can you still hear us? Do we have audio? Because my screen is locked up.
Okay, it looks like we're okay here.
Yeah, the video looks like it's okay.
And they can hear us. And so I guess you
Hello,
take this
Straight
over.
Six fan. But I can't put Gregory up on screen share for getting the question right.
Well, you are my screen share then.
Okay.
We just continue. You watch down there and see what's going on.
Okay. Put it right here so you can read the chat. Okay, well, we can't do the screen share because our thing is locked up, and if I do anything to it right now, we'll lose the stream altogether because it says Google Chrome is not responding. It just needs some verification that you can hear us. Can you hear our audio?
They already said they could. Uso said yes. Straight 6 fan, yep. Drop, yep.
Okay, so how about we do this? Since I can't screen share y'all, every time somebody gets a question correct,
yes, video and audio is fine.
Then sometime tonight, everybody go over to their channel and give them a view. Because we've got a good 13 people here. That could be a good 13, 14 views for everybody that gets a question right.
Yeah, that would be good if we could get people to cooperate with us.
All right, now the next question is going to be really easy, pretty easy, because there's already several clues out there in the chat that y'all have dropped about the second question. It's the same, it's along the same lines. The rule changed to rally racing in 1980, and the answer to the first question was that it was four-wheel drive, and Gregory Salvatore got that right. Which car was the first four-wheel drive car to take advantage of this new rule? And yes, Gregory was right. It was an Audi, but which Audi was it?
I'm going to be silly because I can't see what I'm doing.
Which Audi was it? It was a four-wheel drive Audi that took advantage of the 1980 rule changes. Yes, Beauregard Rippy, it was the Quattro, the Audi Quattro.
Yay!
Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
We can still celebrate your victories.
I don't know. I do this.
Cheating, Googled it. Yep.
Oh no.
Well, we know lots of people Google. It's fine. We're still learning stuff.
Falsification!
At least I hope y'all are learning this stuff, because a week from now, I won't know any of this stuff.
Where's one
I will have forgotten all of it within a week.
Bubs, where's one wheelie?
Yeah, Bubs is on the hashtag Insanefriends calendar too, and he is on at 9 p.m. Tuesdays.
And who's on Monday?
One wheelie.
Wow, they're friends.
Doritos here, and he's on at 9:30 Thursday night, just before Easy 2 Tips, tricks, etc., etc. Chopper's Rule 1 is on at 6:30 p.m. Saturdays, followed by Fab Automotive Detailing. We are on every Sunday and Wednesday at 7:30. And Muscle Car Appraisal is on right after us Wednesday night at 9 o'clock. We will be on a guest on their show.
Guess
Wednesday
what?
As well.
I don't even think anybody noticed we weren't on Wednesday because nobody's mentioned it.
Okay, well, maybe they're just not calling us out on it. Maybe they knew from my videos that we're moving stuff, building the building.
They didn't even know this.
Ow, you're making my rib hurt. Okay, the third question is a two-parter.
It's better than making your head hurt.
How long did they make the Quattro? How long did they make the Quattro? And what year did the Quattro production cease?
They made it for 0 years and 0 days, and it never started. That's my story. Reviewing, playing, and more RPM said he thought he missed it.
No, not this time. It's the first time in like a year that we've missed Wednesday, but it's 26 years.
No.
No, reviewing, playing, more RPM. Ding, 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 ding.
Yay!
You got it. It's 1991, making an 11-year run. So unless they picked it up later and made another run, like so many manufacturers have done with so many cars, but the original Audi Quattro was from 1980 to 1991.
There's lipstick on that. You see that? Right there.
Well, thank you, Bubs for vacation.
Thank you.
It's going to be even more exciting on Wednesday nights now, because we're going to have guests on the Insane Friends show Wednesday nights at 7:30, and then Muscle Car Appraisal is going to be on at 9 p.m. So it's going to be kind of like Sunday when we come on at 7:30, and then you've got Gregory Salvatore on at 9 p.m. right after us. So we're stacking them on the Insane Friends calendar.
That looks weird.
We're going to get it to where you got great car content every night of the week.
I'm frozen like this.
You'll either have cars, or you'll have wheelies, or you'll have burnouts, or you'll have something to look forward to every night.
Except for Friday night.
Fourth question. And remember, when somebody gets this question right, go to their channel after the show, or open a second tab during the show and hit one of their videos and play one of their videos in full. If everybody does that, you can have, well, there's 11 people watching right now. You have 11 or 12 people watching their channel tonight, 11 or 12 full views on one of their videos tonight. The fourth question is, on April the 17th, 1964.
Awesome. He found the problem in the drift kart motor. Awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, and I wanted to point out about the last three questions, that significant rule change in rally racing in 1980. That happened in 1980 on this day, March the 3rd, 1980. That's when the rule changed. Hey, Johnny Pro. Hey, James Cox. How are you doing?
Hello.
James Cox, another great member of the I Am a Creator group, was right there at the very beginning, just like some of the rest of us. Some of the rest of you guys that are in the chat right now were there at the beginning of the I Am a Creator group. So shout out to the I Am a Creator group, to the hashtag Mopar community, the hashtag Insane Friends. Where was I at with the question? Oh, April the 17th, 1964. What car went up for sale for the first time? 1964, April the 17th. What car went up for sale for the first time? And normally when somebody gets the question correct, we put you up on screen share. We put your channel up on screen share.
But we're
Mustang. right here, Beauregard Rippey got it first. And then right
it
after that, yeah, I
already.
knew you had it. I knew you had it. And Uzaloo Garage right behind
I
him.
was like, hey, if they don't know that one, they're silly.
Uzaloo's got a Mustang in his garage too, right beside the Corvette and the Mopar in the driveway. So he's like us. He's got one of every community. The Outlaw SS with Mustang.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the beginning of the pony cars. April 17, 1964 started the pony car craze with the 64.5 Mustang. They sold 22,000 Mustangs that year.
I had one.
The last question we have on car trivia tonight is also about the Mustang. Yep, that would be the 64.5. 22,000 of them, of the 64.5s. How many Mustangs?
Garage got it first, he says.
Oh, okay. Impact's Garage. Oh, yeah, right here. Ford Mustang, Impact's Garage, and then Beauregard Rippey Mustang, and then Uzaloo Garage Mustang. So Mustang, Mustang, Mustang. Good job, guys. Y'all were on it. Impact's Garage and Gaming. Woohoo! Okay, since we can't put him up on screen share, everybody open a tab and watch at least one of Impact's videos, and so that we can give him some views and as a reward for getting the question correct.
How many convertibles?
And if you weren't here for what happened, my screen is locked up and I can't click on anything, so I can't screen share anybody.
Beauregard says how many convertibles?
I honestly don't know how many convertibles they did that year. How many of them were convertibles? I would have to look that up. Maybe we might be making that one of the trivia questions for one of the next shows.
Yeah.
But what we've got next has to do with Mustangs. Our last question.
A whole show of Mustang trivia.
We could do that.
And then a whole show of Corvette trivia and
Camaro trivia because we got so many Camaro guys, and then Mopar trivia.
Mopar trivia.
Yep.
That
we could even do
a good idea.
Some community trivia. We should get together with some people like James Cox and stuff and come up with some I'm a Creator trivia from over the last year, because it's been over a year since we started the I Am a Creator group, and it's been right at a year since we started the hashtag Insanefriends.
Yeah.
The same community.
Now, if we wanted to,
the Mopar community is quite a bit older than that.
For the Insanefriends trivia, we have to go to Camaro time because he knows more about it than we even know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of good Camaro trivia on his channel, on his videos.
No, I'm talking about for the Insanefriends.
Okay, that's true. Yeah. There's but yeah, usually every Monday night at 7 o'clock, he drops a new video. He's been doing a series of the generations of the Camaros.
It was what? Oh, based on a Fairmont, a Ford.
Actually,
Fairmont.
I think it was the Falcon.
Yeah,
it was based on the Falcon. The Falcon platform. The Ford Falcon platform. But the Fairmont was very similar to both the Falcon and the Mustang.
Yeah.
But the Falcon is the Ford Falcon. They actually, even like 3 or 4 years before the Mustang, had Falcons. They experimented with changing them around more and more like Mustangs.
Until finally they perfected it. And it got better. Well, anyway.
Some of those Falcons were pretty cool little cars too, especially the convertibles. Falcon convertibles.
But it wasn't a Mustang.
True. How many? This is the big question. The last question. How many Mustangs have been built by 1966? There was a huge milestone in Mustang production in 1966. How many Mustangs have been built by then? Yeah, you're right, Impact's Garage. Thank you for pointing that out. That is right. The Fox body was based on the Fairmont. That was later on the Fox body. The Fairmont became the Fox body because they carried that over into a bunch of cars other than just the Fairmont. And so all those Fox body cars were, you could argue they were Fairmont body cars.
We got 3 guesses up on that question of yours, babe.
Okay, Johnny Pro says, I'm guessing, is that 500,000 or 5 million? Johnny Pro.
500,000.
And Beauregard Rippey says 100,000. Impacts Garage and Gaming says 200,000. The Outlaw says, if you don't know, he's a Camaro guy, so he says too many with a smiling face. And Johnny Pro, laugh out loud, see, yep.
That was my comment.
The closest count we have right now between 500,000, 100,000, 200,000 is the Outlaw's guess of too many. There was quite a few by 1966. And technically that's only 2 years in because they started at 64 and a half. So 65 and a half would have been, if there had been such a thing, would have been 1 year, and 66 and a half, the middle of that year, would be the second year of production. And Johnny Pro, you are right. Ding, 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 ding. It is 1 million. There was 1 million Mustangs, 1 million pony cars by 1966. Now, you Camaro guys, tell me, am I right? By 1966, had they started making Camaros by then? Wasn't it 66 or 67 was the first Camaros, the pony car, GM's version of the pony car? Was that 66 or 67? I'm thinking 66 they started producing them.
I don't know.
And by that time, there was already 1 million Mustangs. Yeah, that is crazy, isn't it, Impacts? That is just really a lot. 67 says Johnny Pro, and Z Outlaw says 67, I believe. I think you guys are right. I'm thinking it's 67 was the first Camaro. And so by the time the first Camaros came out, there was already 1 million of them. 1 million of those Mustangs.
Nice, man.
Yeah, just 1 million in 2 years. Impacts Garage. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? That's a lot of them. Now, this isn't a question. I'm just going to give it away. Another little piece of trivia here. That very first Mustang, April 17th, 1964, the first production Mustang, Ford was not going to sell it. There was a mistake, and it got shipped out to a dealership in Canada. So it turns out that a guy named Captain Stanley Tucker in Canada ended up owning the very first Mustang.
What time does your computer say? Because I can't
810.
Mine doesn't.
And even stranger than that, the same guy, Captain Stanley Tucker, ended up owning the 1 millionth Mustang. He owned the very first Mustang with the VIN number 0001 and the 1 millionth Mustang. And how he ended up getting the 1 millionth Mustang was that when Ford found out about the mistake and tracked down who owned that first Mustang and they tried to get it back, he wouldn't sell it. And so they kept going back to him with offers and going back to him with offers. And then they finally offered him the 1 millionth Mustang made exactly the way he wanted it. He could pick whatever options he wanted. And it was a convertible. He told him he wanted it to be convertible. And they gave him the money to buy the car back. So he ended up getting a buttload of money for the first Mustang and a brand new Mustang that was the 1 millionth Mustang?
I would have never let them have the first Mustang back. That wouldn't have ever happened. If it were mine, I don't care how much money they would have given me, they would have never got it back.
Right.
That's just insane. Can you imagine going to the car show and telling everybody it's the first Mustang ever made?
Oh, wow. I did not know that. Did you read Impact Garage's Gaming's comment? He's talking about the 67. It said he was talking about the triangle window that Beauregard mentioned, and that it had a smoother body than the 68 and 69. But the most interesting thing I saw in his comment there was that it had very weak single leaf springs. Can you imagine having just a single leaf for your leaf springs? It's kind of crazy. Beauregard Ribby, yes, I agree. Carroll Shelby's the father of the Mustang. He sure is, because the work that he was doing not only inspired, but he was very much hands-on involved in the development of the Mustang as well.
But
ASAP Fishing
Roush did
Hello.
a pretty good job too.
Roush was involved. There was a lot of really great guys back then, well-known names in the 60s, involved in Ford Performance and Ford Racing. That helped lead to all these great cars, all these great American muscle cars.
ASAP Fishing, awesome to see you again. We're having technical difficulties today.
Yeah, we can't screen share anybody because our Scott Pearson Tools and More. Hello, great to see you.
Oh, I missed you. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how much money Scott, that they gave him for that first Mustang. But yeah, I would imagine it'd be more than one briefcase. And on top of that, he also got the 1 millionth Mustang, brand new, made to order, whatever options he wanted.
They would have had to have given, no, it would have been impossible to pry it out of my living hands. They would have to kill me. They wanted.
Yeah, a lot of wheel hop, a lot of sponginess, a lot of leaning in the curves. Well, you can still tell people about your new video, and I'm glad you said something about that ASAP Fishing, because this is the part of the time of the show I did not mention at the beginning of the show. I should have mentioned that we do have self-promotion at the end of every show, and it's 8:15 now, so we got 15 minutes of self-promotion. Everybody lay down in the chat, what did you put up new on your channel this last week, and what have you got coming up new on your channel for next week?
ASAP Fishing just put up a new video.
Yeah, want to give some teaser information about your new video? Don't give the whole video away, because we want people to watch it.
But give us a little
give
bit
a little
of
teaser hint so that
let us know
to get people interested,
really
so they'll go watch your video. Yeah, those GTOs are something else, man. Not only that, but they're still very, very popular today. So popular that, you know, there's been some
a new video up tonight about Dr. Color Chip.
Used it for the first time. So we can see that. Z Outlaw SS and Fab Automotive Detailing also have videos on their channels. Both of them have a video about this on their channel. And it's about some really nice shop lights that you should see. As a matter of fact, when we get done with all this moving and stuff, and I finish up with the new building, which is going to take me a little while, probably 2 or 3 months. It's going to take me all of this month just to move everything. And then there's going to be some unpacking for a while. Then I'm going to have to take a break for a while. But then I might get around to getting some lights and stuff like that and put them in the garage. But I'm going to get the same lights that Z Outlaw SS and Fab Automotive Detailing ordered and put them in my building too. And I have a bunch of lights. I've got a bunch of fluorescent lights to go in there, and I've got a bunch of metal halides and stuff that I've been hanging on to that I was going to put in there. But these are LED lights, and they're such a great price that I'm going to be getting those and put them in there. Reviewing, playing, and more is still here. He said, I did a new video on why my PC's USB wasn't working and how I diagnosed it.
Awesome.
It's getting a surprising amount of views for the first day.
Awesome.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, guys, you just got to keep plugging away at it and keep doing videos like that.
Has a video of Garage LED T8.
Ah, okay, very good. I will have to watch that, Lou. And everybody watch that. So watch Fab's video on the lights and Z Outlaw's video on the lights and Lou's garage video on those lights. And see how awesome they are.
Johnny Pro says his next video smells like smoke.
Oh, that's a teaser. There's a teaser. The way to tease your video. That's a good example. Who said that?
Johnny Pro.
Johnny Pro.
Awesome.
The next video smells like smoke. There you go. And now, of course, what reviewing, playing, and more is still kind of a teaser because you really can't explain everything about the video, and so still have to watch the video to get the meat out of it.
Yes.
Because you know that it tells how to do the fix the problem with the USB.
He mentioned is an old video. About the lights.
About the lights. Okay. Okay. So drop a link. If it's an older video, you're welcome to drop a link so that somebody can see your light video. And while you're doing that, Z Outlaw, do the same. Drop a link to your light video. So people want to see that thing about the lights. They can click the link and go to that video and see it. Review, playing, more.
He added bloopers to the end.
Oh, that is there you go. Now it's even more compelling to go check that video out.
Well, we have bloopers on ours.
Not everyone.
But on some of them.
We have bloopers on every single live that we do. Right at the beginning of this one, I was getting tongue-tied.
I don't ever bloop.
So, no, you don't, but I do. I provide the bloopers. Yeah, you bloop sometimes on the regular videos.
I bleep.
Oh, okay. Oh, Beauregard Rippy's doing the Louisville Truck Show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, wow. That's going to be awesome.
That is interesting because that reminds me of something that I didn't shout out tonight.
And he's going to visit Elvis's grandfather's grave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Reminds me of something I wanted to mention about the hashtag Insanefriends. We've got so many great car people here that we've got people like Lou's Garage that are covering the car scene in Detroit, Michigan. So if you can't get up there and you can't see some of the great car shows they have up there, you can see them through Lou's Garage's YouTube page.
Put the link, so everybody go check that video out.
Camaro Time has coverage of the car scene in North Carolina, so you can catch those car events without even having to leave your couch until you're ready to get up and get dirty.
No.
Just by
I don't
going to
get up
Camaro
and get
Time
dirty.
channel.
See, my hands stay clean.
Then you've got guys like the Outlaw SS, who covers more of the Atlanta scene than we do, because he's still down there, bless his heart. I'm sorry you haven't escaped yet, but it's really good when you escape Atlanta. Take it from us. We know.
I escaped when I was 18.
Come up to the mountains, the Outlaw, and escape the rat race.
That's crazy down there. I don't know how anybody lives
we still have to go down there and visit. My mom still lives down there. She recently got run over in her wheelchair by a truck. I don't know why she still insists on still living down there. And my sister still lives down there. My aunt and a bunch of my cousins still live down there on the south side. Trying to move out to Dahlonega, you'll be much closer when you hit Dahlonega.
And
that's just a hopping and skipping away over there. Yeah, and then we can meet up and go to the waterfalls and stuff.
Yeah.
And film.
We'll have a picnic.
We should meet up next time we come up to the mountains anyway.
I'll make fried chicken.
Yeah, Athens is pretty nice too. Yeah, almost everybody we knew in Atlanta just dreamed of being able to move up here to the mountains. And then we ended up with this house right here in the foothills. Brazelton. He's in the Brazelton area.
I don't know where that's at.
Yeah, you're further out of the perimeter and further north.
Potato salad too. He
out of Atlanta than mom and my sister.
A really good potato salad.
My mom's still in the perimeter. She's still in Buckhead.
And coleslaw.
There's a bunch of places on Buford Highway and Peachtree Industrial and Dresden Drive and places like that she and I worked when we were teenagers. And, well, all over Atlanta. I slaughtered Brazelton. I do that. See, I told you I do the bloopers. I can't talk. Can't talk, y'all.
50 miles north of Buckhead.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 50 miles north of Buckhead.
Anyway,
Hatchbackistan. He lives in Hatchbackistan. I had my brother-in-law, married to my sister, called me one day as he was dropping off a load. He drives a truck, does deliveries. He's dropping off a load in New York, not New York City, New York State, in a place called Victorville.
Victorville.
Yep. Oh, before we end this, it's 8:25. A little shout out for people on our board that we've had stickers from. One Wheel E, and I do have a sticker here. I'm not sure how to put this on the board because it goes, backwards inside the glass of a vehicle. Bubsification. So we have a Bubsification sticker of One Wheel E. Scott Pearson Tools and More.
Saneauto.
Yeah, Saneauto. We'll give ourselves a sticker. Dorito and Lucha Cabra. Camaro Time. We may have the only Camaro Time sticker in existence.
Yeah.
Automotive Detailing and Choppers Rule 1. So if you want a sticker on the board, send it to us. I can give you an address through Facebook or Twitter or however you contact me. Speaking of contacting me, Victor Sane on Facebook.
Victorville, California, they say.
Oh, is there one?
Rippy.
We will have to visit that sometime. Impact Garage says his mom is from Dunkirk, New York, right across the lake from Canada.
Wow.
That got to be cold up there.
Yeah.
I bet it's nice in June and July.
They always send us their cold weather from up there through the Great Lakes.
Yeah, this time of year we don't.
Wow,
we don't want nothing to do
look at it
with up there. But talk to us in June and July. That's where we dream of being. In June and July, when it's just suffocating down here, we dream of being up there on the border between New York and Canada, going to see Niagara Falls and places like that, because it's so nice up there that time of year. Gregory Salvatore says he's in Pennsylvania. Yes, yes, you have cities that are unmentionable. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Yes. Scott Pearson says that's thank you, Scott Pearson, and thank you so much for the wonderful shout out video. I tell you what, if you want to send a sticker to somebody,
Florida, we have to go.
I mean, we appreciate every sticker we get, but if you want to see some appreciation and a really good shout out video, send some stickers or tools or something to Scott Pearson Tools and More.
Scott Pearson Tools and More said it's a
man,
nice
he knows
car
how to show
on
some
our
appreciation.
sticker. Well, that nice car is out in our garage.
If you don't believe me, go to his channel and watch some of his shout out videos. And watch some of his tool videos while you're there. He's also got some great antique tools. I'm going to have to go through my antique tools at some point and make an antique tool video. And when I do, I'm certainly going to mention Scott Pearson Tools and More, because he's the one that inspired me to do that. Just like I said, I'm moving right now, so I'm not doing a lot of videos at all. And I've got about 20 videos of car shows, show cars, and hot rods, and shows and stuff that I've got to edit and put up. But, you know, I'm not complaining, because it's a really nice problem to have. The reason we're moving and stuff is a really nice problem to have. It's because we got a tenant for the building, and we're moving stuff out of the way for that tenant.
Well, actually, it's more than just
right?
that.
We got more than one building, but it's the building in Chattanooga. The one that you see on One Wheelie's channel. He was walking around the building with us, and he helped me one day loading up some stuff. And then I did a video walking around because I wanted to get some video before we moved. We'd already moved a bunch of stuff out, but I wanted to get some video before we moved all the rest of the stuff out.
It's a 60-second warning, sweetie.
Okay. Yep, we're about done. So we've done shout outs for everybody on the board. We did shout outs for everybody on the hashtag Insanefriends calendar. I want to show it one last time.
And
so you
do need to tell them about the wonderful video that Scott Pearson Tools and More did for you.
Yes, I was talking about that. He does absolutely wonderful videos. Every time somebody sends him something like a sticker or something, and he did a superb job on our sticker. He remembered a lot of information about us and our channel.
It was
straight
surprising.
on. That was very good. Better memory than I've got. Yes, Gregory Salvatore's on at 9 p.m. tonight, right after our channel. So everybody go hang out with him. I'm going to go pass out. So if you don't see me over there, it's because I passed out, because we're getting up early in the morning. And one of my neighbors has a really big trailer, and he's going to help us load up. Well, but it's going to be just me and him. But I have been going up there with the big Superduty van and a trailer behind it and loading it up myself. So, hey, Fab, how are you doing? Fab is here. Fab, who I was telling you about, is on at 9 p.m. Saturday evenings. Woo! Thank you so much. Reviewing, playing, and more RPM. Super supporter again.
Awesome.
You are
Thank
awesome.
You.
Super supporter, reviewing, playing, and more RPM. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Scott. That is great,
awesome.
Mary.
It was an awesome video, and I thank you. Now, I was surprised you even remembered my name on there.
He remembered a lot more than just names. A lot more.
Okay, now we had to go, regrettably so.
Yeah, I got to get some sleep because we're gonna be loading up 2 trucks and 2 trailers tomorrow that we're gonna try to get back here by lunch.
And
it's an
I've been
hour away to the
torturing
building.
him with
And we're getting the
honey-do
big stuff.
list.
We're getting the big parts cleaner, the hot washing. You see those big parts cleaners? You open the big steel door and you put the whole engine block and everything in at the engine builders places. I've got one of those, and then I've got another one similar to that for the transmission cases and stuff. It's like a giant dishwasher, pressure washer type thing. I'm loading up 2 of those. I got a compressor to load up. Got the blasting cabinet, like the one you used to have, Fab, but mine's got a blower motor and stuff attached to it. Everybody that hasn't already connected with Reviewing Playmore, please go check him out and connect with his channel. And when you do,
oh my goodness,
when you support
there's
somebody,
something going on with Fab. There's drama on his channel.
in his comment section.
That's awful.
Yeah, we get that from time to time on everybody's channel.
That's terrible.
But don't stop with Reviewing Playing and More. Everybody support each other. And when I say support, I don't mean sub for sub. Go way beyond anything like exchanging subs. Full views on the videos, and videos plural. When you first visit somebody's channel, give at least a full view.
Garage. Hey, how you doing?
And then,
all right, sweetie,
go back and give it another chance, because all of us have great videos and poor videos and everything in between. We've all had to start somewhere, so not all of our videos are the greatest. So if the first time you visit somebody's channel, you don't see the greatest video, please go back and give them another chance, because they could have just absolutely wonderful videos.
Now,
as a matter of fact, I can vouch for everybody in here on this chat. I've been to their channel. They've got great videos.
Get off the couch and get dirty.
Okay, she's rushing me here, and it is time for us to go. Gregory Salvatore will be on at 9 p.m. Don't forget One Wheelie at 9 p.m. on Mondays. Bubsification 9 p.m. on Tuesday. We're right back here in Insanefriends on Saneauto Wednesday nights at 7:30. Hopefully with one of you as a guest. One of you, well, Streetcar Life will be here Wednesday night on our channel. And then right after that, Muscle Car Appraisal
somebody else's channel
on at 9 p.m. Yep, and we will be their guest on Muscle Car Appraisal, their first video on the hashtag Insanefriends.
I don't know if I'll be able to hang out the whole
Then
2 hours. So.
Dorito and Lucha Cabra at 9:30 on Thursday nights. Easy 2 tips and tricks, etc., 10:30 to 12 on Thursday night. Saturday night, we wrap it up with Shoppers Rule 1, 6:30, and Fab Automotive Detailing at 9 p.m. Check out all these great channels and go to their lives. Give some support. Get some support. Support everybody that you've seen in the chat here. And until the next video, get off the couch and get dirty.
Stay clean. Now, how are you going to turn that thing off? That might be a problem.
Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the computer off because I can't click on anything.
Yeah.
So everything's locked up.
Oh, no.
See, I told you, bloopers are included in every live we do.
Oh, my goodness. That means we have to stay out here forever. Oh, my goodness.
What was the name of that movie where the camera followed the guy around for the entire, all of his life?
It was, Jim Carrey movie.
Yeah, it was a Jim Carrey movie. What was the name of that movie?
I don't remember.
Because we're kind of stuck in an episode of that, unless we can get the computer to turn off.